So welcome to the channel, guys. How exciting! 2020 is here and Amazon is even more exciting. Yes, it's harder in certain things, but it's also easier in other things, and getting reviews is one of them. So today's video is all about how to get reviews from within Amazon. I'm going to show you 3 different methods that you can use. 2 are for anyone, and one of them will be only for people who are brand registered, but you should watch it anyway. And it is just really easy for a newly launched product to get reviews. You just have to watch this video in order to understand how. So if you don't know who I am a 7-figure Amazon FBA seller. I'm a mother, a wife, an entrepreneur, and I am also an FBA coach. And on this channel, I share videos like this on how to sell on Amazon and also on entrepreneurship. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. So if you've been selling on Amazon for as long as I have, I started selling on Amazon in late 2016. You went through the shock that Amazon put us all through in mid 2017 when Amazon in one day changed TOS and decided that incentivized reviews are no longer allowed. You were allowed back in the days to give 90, 99, 95% off for a product and for people to leave reviews. Today, well, not just today, since mid 2017, that is no longer allowed. People suddenly woke up one day to having thousands of reviews deleted. Now today in 2020, you have to be very careful for the way that you choose to get reviews, because Amazon is really cracking on and really suspending people from left and right. And I have had to help a lot of people to try and get out of that by sending them to different services that I know of and have used. So make sure to be very cautious with the way that you're getting reviews now in 2020. This video, everything in this video is legit because it's from within Amazon, and everything is done from within Seller Central. So this is the most legit ways to get reviews. But first, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you want to comment, I will comment back. Leave a comment and I will answer anything that you want to know about. So let's get into my computer. So the very first way to get reviews now for 2020 is using the early reviewer program. So the way you can find this is if you go to advertising and you click on early reviewer program, it will take you here, which is where you get started. So basically the way the early reviewer program works is you pay Amazon a one-time fee of $60. Then they target clients that have already purchased your product, and they offer them a $3 gift card for leaving a review, and it usually can get you up to 5 reviews. In the rare case, there are some rare cases where people have gotten even 7 reviews and it's still you only paid $60. And there's some people that have only got 2 or 3 reviews. Doesn't matter, no matter what, as long as you obviously have a good product, and if you don't, you shouldn't be selling it on Amazon. As long as your product is not prone to get bad reviews, you 100% should be applying for the early reviewer program. Now, in order to apply for the early reviewer program, you must have less than 5 reviews. All right, so let's just see what it says here. Get your first reviews. The early reviewer program helps you get up to 5 reviews by offering customers who purchased. So it's people that have already purchased. They're obviously not sending out these sorts of emails for people to buy your product. It's people who have already purchased your product. So you still need to get those sales in order for Amazon to give the buyers the incentive of the $3 gift card to leave a review. So customers who purchased your enrolled items, a small reward, $3 gift card, in exchange for providing feedback on your product. And then it says getting started is easy. You aren't charged until you receive a review through the program. The enrollments cover an entire SKU variation family. Amazon will offer rewards to customers on your enrolled product for up to a year or until you've received 5 reviews through the program. Okay, now if we go into the FAQ, okay, so here we've got the early reviewer program FAQ, and any questions that you have, well, not any, but most will be answered here, but just some things to take note. SKUs that cost less than $9 will most probably not be eligible, and even if it may be eligible, most probably won't. Amazon won't actually send out the offer for the buyer to leave a review. So make sure that your product is more than $9, just so at least you, in general, I don't sell products that cheap, but just so you can even get those initial 5 reviews. So how do you know if a review has come through the early reviewer program? So you can click here and you'll see the program dashboard. So I don't have any products that have even anything less than 2 reviews, so I cannot actually apply for this, but I have had a lot of people that I coach enroll into the early review program and get at least 3 to 4 reviews. I've had people even get 7 reviews from this program, and it doesn't matter how many reviews, even if you only get 1 review through the early review program, it still costs you $60, and if by mistake you end up getting 7 reviews, you still paid $60. So something that's important to understand is that Amazon does not incentivize them to leave a 5-star review. They could leave whatever rating they want to leave. So I'll show you guys an example. This is a product of magnetic eyelashes, and you can see here it says early reviewer rewards, which is through the early reviewer program, and it is a 1-star review, and they obviously have left that there. So someone who's reviewing your product through the early reviewer program can still leave a 1-star review. That is why I say if your product is prone to get 1-star reviews, which you shouldn't even be selling it on Amazon, but if you're already there, I wouldn't apply for the early review program, because there you may be paying $60 to get a bad review. And then also you can see here, this is totally different. This is a water bottle, and you can see here a 5-star review, and it's from the early review program. And then 2 days later, they had another 5-star review from the early review program. So if you have got a product that is a good product, you will most probably be able to get those reviews quite quickly. Again, you must get sales in order for Amazon to even offer the $3 gift card for the buyer to leave that review. So that is one way to enroll. Again, you go into your advertising early review program, you click here to get started, and then you put in here your SKU, and you can check the eligibility and follow the steps. It's very, very straightforward. And that is your first option to getting a review for a newly launched product. Okay, so the second option for getting reviews today in 2020 is probably one that has really, really changed the game for sellers in a good way, and is making it easier for new sellers coming in and just launching new products to get reviews. And that is the new request for a review button, which I will show you in a second. So Amazon has created a button that you can click on. Now, there is no way yet to have it automated, and you must actually go in and click the button yourself. Which, when you've only got 1 product and you've just started selling, and you're only selling, you know, anything less than 10 or so units a day, it's probably not the end of the world to do it this way. When you're someone like me who's selling hundreds of units a day, it's really impossible to use this method unless you hire a VA to do it for you, which obviously you could. So Amazon is basically giving you the option to click a button, and it is sending out this email, and I will explain it and show it to you guys in a second. But first of all, let's understand the email and see it. And again, this has really changed the game in a good way, in my opinion. So first of all, one of the reasons why it really changes the game is because this is an email coming straight from Amazon, and buyers could look at this, that's something that's more legit because it's actually coming straight from Amazon, and Amazon is asking for it and not the seller. And this is what it says. So the subject line is, did your recent Amazon order meet your expectations? Review it on Amazon. And then your opinion matters. This is an image that I got from Google. I literally just went to Google and typed in Amazon request review email, and then this came up, and this is, I know that this is what it actually looks like. So, and that says the seller's name, which is obviously your storefront name and not your actual name. Requests you to share your experience for your recent order with other Amazon shoppers. Please take a moment to review your recent Amazon purchase, and then it has the product title name. Rate this item. Okay, so it's asking them to rate it, rate your experience with seller. This is with the seller, so this is asking for the feedback. Now, when they actually click on here, on this part, it will take them straight to the review option, where they're able to either rate the product, okay, or they're able to review the product. So for the rating, they can just leave a 5-star review, a 5-star rating. Literally just click on 5 and that's it. They don't need to write anything. And then the review will actually be if they obviously have the time and really want to actually write a review. So this is what the email looks like. It is like I said, a game changer. It's amazing for new sellers just coming in. And well, not just new sellers, also for, you know, older sellers who don't have a million SKUs to take care of. I can say that for me, I would really have to hire a VA to click on this all day. But for a newer seller or someone who's only got, you know, a few SKUs and is not selling hundreds of units a day, it's probably like not the end of the world to do this. And now let's go in and see how you find this. So the way that you find this is you go to orders and then to manage orders. And then you want to find the order ID number, which is over here, and click on it. Now, because you have to do this one by one, I usually right click this and then open link in a new tab, and I usually would do it for 20 or so at a time. Take note that you can only send the request for products that are from the last 30 days or more than 4 days old. And I'll show you some examples. All right, so we have opened the link in a new tab and you can see it here. It says request a review. Now, this specific product in my line of products for this account is a product that the life cycle of a buyer is very, very long. So our buyers need to continue buying this product every month to be able to utilize the product correctly for a long period of time. So you'll see that when I open these up, there will be a lot of people buying more than one product, which is also amazing to me because I know that if I'm sending this out to someone who's purchased 3 or 7 or 10 or 12, they are most probably already, you know, really happy with the product because they're continuously buying it. All right, but anyway, it is over here and then it says request a review. So you click on that. All right, and then it says request a review. We don't require you to request reviews because our systems already do that at no cost to you. However, if you prefer to request a review for this order, please use this feature instead of asking the customer via email or buyer selling messages. When you use this feature, we will send the customer an email, the email I just showed you, an email requesting product and seller reviews for this order. We automatically translate review request to the customer's preferred language, which is amazing because if your buyer is, you know, speaking in Spanish, then they're going to send this out in Spanish. So are you sure you want to request a review for this order? I'm sure, and I'm going to click on yes. All right, and the review request is sent out. Now I'm going to show you what it will look like if it is not within that time frame, what it will say to you. So I've also had people ask me if the buyer has bought from outside of America, can you still send them out a request for a review through this button? And you can see that this person has bought from Spain, and I will still be able to ask them for a review. So I click the button and I'm clicking yes. And voila, it has still asked for the review. So yes, you can. All right, so for the purpose of showing you that what will happen if you accidentally try to send the review request to a buyer that is not within that time frame, I am specifically picking out something that is 2 months old so that you can see. So I'm going to click on it and I'm going to click on request a review, and it says not eligible at this time. You can't use this feature to request a review outside of the 4 to 30 day range. after the order delivery date. All right, so it's not the end of the world if you accidentally click on it. I don't recommend anyway clicking on it on purpose, you know, for whatever reason, but it's not the end of the world if you do, because this is just what will happen. As you can tell, this is a free, extremely effective way to ask for reviews. So the reason Amazon has done this is so that the amount of review manipulation will not be as bad as it used to be. So it is, in my opinion, Amazon is doing some great things for us as sellers to really trying to help us to get to that place, because that, you know, social proof is important. So make sure that you do utilize this tool, because it's an amazing tool to be able to use. So if you go and try and find some information about the review request button on Amazon, it is here. So on the top right of Seller Central, there's a search field, and you can just type in anything. I just wrote request for a review button so that I could show you guys. So again, it just says the same thing as it said earlier. We don't require you to request reviews, etc. And it's just telling you about the request review button. And again, it's telling you when you request a review using this feature, we ask for both a product review and seller feedback, which they're hitting 2 birds with 1 stone for us, for the order in the same email. These requests use standardized language and are automatically translated into the customer's preferred language, which we spoke about. And you can use this feature to request reviews once per order between 4 and 30 days after the order delivery date. This ensures that customers receive relevant recent review requests. So this next method is unfortunately only open for people who are brand registered. But if you're watching this and you're not brand registered, this should be something that you should still even know about, because you may see these on your competitors and you won't know what they're talking about. And in general, it's good to be resourceful and also know what's going on. So the next method is by Vine reviews. Now, this is something that has become available. It used to only be optional for people with vendor accounts, and today it is also optional for anyone who's got a Seller Central account who is brand registered. So the way that it works is it's an invite-only program for Amazon's top reviewers. It's people who are like reviewing for a living, not for a living, but are consistently reviewing thousands and thousands and thousands of products, who are also getting a lot of helpful clicks. And you know that if it is someone who is in this program, they are a very high quality reviewer. This does not mean that they only leave 5-star reviews, and I'm going to show you a 5-star and a 1-star or a 2-star, I think I found, so that you can see that. Now, I currently have one product that has got less than 30 reviews. So the way that it works is you are able to apply for this if you're brand registered and you have less than 30 reviews on your product. If you've got less than 30, then you can even apply for 30. And basically you're giving the product away for free to this person through Amazon. They have to buy it. So the Vine reviewers have a type of, like we have a Seller Central. They go into their own Vine Central, I'm just gonna call it. I don't actually know what it's called. And they go to, like you would go to Amazon.com to buy a product, but they have their own Vine version of it. And they have a list of thousands of products to choose from. So if you have a product that is something that is very hot, you're more prone to get sales really, really quickly. The product that I currently have a Vine campaign going on for is super, 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 super niche-y. So the campaign's been running for like a week. And at this time, I only put up 10 because I've already got 20 reviews on this product. So I've only given the option of 10 reviews. And out of those 10, already 6 have purchased. And I have not yet received a Vine review for this product. And I'll show you that in a minute. But the Vine reviewers do not have to leave a review. So they don't have to. Amazon does not make them leave the review. You could essentially be giving them a product for free. But if Amazon sees that a Vine reviewer is consistently not leaving reviews on a regular basis, they'll be kicked out. So it is in the Vine reviewers' best intentions to actually leave a review. So this is what a Vine review will look like. It'll say Vine customer review for free product, or it'll say Vine voice review. Okay, it may not have this part, not all of them do for some reason, but it will definitely have this, and then you know that it's come through Vine. A lot of you may suddenly, now that you're watching this, see this on a lot of your competitors who are probably brand registered, and you'll see that. So you can see that it's a 5-star review, and it's a very high quality review. They've left 4 reviews. A lot of these Vine reviews will be very high quality, which is good. And then on the other hand, here is a 3-star review, where you can see again, most of these Vine reviews will not just be like a sentence. They'll be at least a few sentences long. And you can see that you can also get a 3-star review as well. So they're not necessarily only going to leave you 5-star reviews. Hopefully they won't leave you a 1-star, but you need to also take that into account, that you are running a campaign, because it's called a campaign, a Vine campaign, that may also get you bad reviews, which if you've got a good product, you shouldn't be fearful, and hopefully you will not get any bad reviews. And you can get up to 30 reviews, which is amazing. So you can see this is what it will look like. This is the Vine dashboard. You can get to it by going to advertising and then going to Vine, and it will automatically show it. If you do not have an enrolled campaign, which you probably don't, you just put in the ASIN here. It must have less than 30 reviews, okay? And then you can click on begin enrollment and just follow it there. It's very, very easy. You can see I only put up 10 because this product already has 20 reviews, and 6 have been claimed. And I can click, and it says 0 Vine reviews. So I know that there have been no reviews through it yet. Okay, and if you want more details, you can just click on details, and it will show you more details about it, when you started the campaign, how many reviews the product has, etc. Okay, so you guys know I'm all about being resourceful. So make sure that you're a resourceful person. And on the top right of Seller Central, there's a search button. You can actually type in Vine reviews, and it'll bring you up to this, or you can click on the button below. I'll put links. Sorry, click on the links below. I'll put links for all of these things that I talk about, so that you can actually read about it yourself. It's important to be resourceful and know what you're applying for. If you're applying for early reviewer program, or for Vine, or whatever, or for all of them, you need to know what you're actually doing. Let's have a very, very quick look at this. What is Amazon Vine? Amazon Vine is a customer review program that enables Amazon sellers to put their products in the hands of Amazon reviewers who have been invited by Amazon to participate in Amazon Vine. These reviewers, called Vine Voices, were selected for the ability to post insightful reviews on their Amazon purchases. For more information about this program, go to Amazon Vine under advertising in Seller Central, which I just showed you. How does it work? Eligible sellers can access Vine in Seller Central via the advertising tab. They will be able to enroll and make their eligible offers available to Vine Voices right away. During enrollment, sellers can select the entire family or a limited subset of variations for each enrollment. Vine Voices will immediately be able to request a unit of the enrolled product and to post their review after they receive it. So when you have a Vine Voice purchase, you'll usually see an order, and it will say 0 because they don't pay anything for it. So it's like how we used to do, let's say, giveaways back in the days, or let's say if you get someone to buy the product and then you're reimbursing them, okay? It's just that you could end up giving away like 30 of these, and you may only get 15 reviews, and then you gave away 30 for free. It doesn't help you with ranking or anything like that. But who cares? If you can get those 15 reviews out of 30, that's amazing. So what are the seller eligibility criteria? Professional sellers who have registered in brand registry and have the brand representative role for the product they want to enroll can participate in Vine. So like I said, you can only participate in this if you are brand registered. However, not all products or offers from eligible sellers can be enrolled. So not every single product can be enrolled in Vine. And then the rest, you guys can really just be resourceful and read yourself. So this is 3 ways to get reviews from within Amazon. 2 of them, anyone can do it, and 1 of them, you must be brand registered. You can also enroll to all of them at once. If you're brand registered, you can enroll to Vine, plus also to the early reviewer program if you want. And for the difference between the 2 is that for the early reviewer program, you're actually getting paid. They pay you for the product, and in Vine they don't. But in Vine you can get up to 30 reviews, and in the early reviewer program it's only up to 5. In Vine you can have up to you must have less than 30 reviews in order to be able to apply for these, to enroll for it. And an early reviewer program, you must have less than 5 reviews in order to enroll for it. So that's the main difference, and obviously the fact that you need to be brand registered to enter the Vine. And for the request button, anyone can click the request button. So those are 3 ways within Amazon. All right, guys, so those were the 3 ways to get reviews from within Amazon. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you can also understand that it is much, much easier to get reviews now in 2020 through Amazon. Obviously, you have to have a good and amazing product that is really giving value to people. Definitely the ways of getting reviews the Black Hat way are no longer needed, because I've just shown you 3 ways that are easy and simple ways from within Amazon. So I'm gonna upload in a few days another video for how to get reviews, which will be more for people who are not interested in clicking a button all day, or are already with over 30 reviews and actually need to have something that's more automated, using the program that I use today after all of the changes that have happened over the last few months. So be sure to look out for that video as well. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button right now, wherever that is, so that I can really grow this channel. It really, really helps me. And also, please give it a thumbs up if you liked that video, and make sure that you hit the notification bell so you know when I bring out more videos. If you're not part of my alpha group, I really, really encourage you to look for the link below for my Amazon FBA sellers group. It's an amazing community where I am very, very active in it. There is an entire section called the unit section with endless amount of free information. I also do live Q&As once in a while, and in general, it's an amazing community. So make sure you join the community. If you are in need of one-on-one coaching, I also do one-on-one coaching, and I will put the link for that below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video.